Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we're going to be talking about the Lakers and that damn LeBron James. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So last night we went live. Before the Lakers game started, we were talking about Jordan and all of that, and it was pretty exciting stuff. So I had a major shock. As you guys know, I watch the NBA through League Pass. These MFers already charged me NBA, so I tuned in to watch the game, and it wouldn't allow me to watch it. Then it now said I need to go sign up for NBC and Peacock. After I already signed up, you already charged me $110 for that. So I had to go sign up to that, and I was able to catch the ending of that Oklahoma City Houston Rocket game, which is a great game to start off the season. I think double overtime game, if I remember right. Then I was able to tune into the Lakers game, right? Because it was showing it on P. And then I finally figured out how the platform works. You can watch multiple games. Anyway, so I started watching the Lakers game, and I was kind of watching the way that they played. I missed the majority of the first half, right? But I caught a good portion of the second half. I didn't really know what lineups they were running properly and all of that. So I'm watching the game, and you know, you had a few players that were playing pretty well. Austin Reeves, in 36 minutes, scored 26 points on 56% shooting from the field. He had 5 rebounds, 9 assists. He did have 5 turnovers. That was very sloppy. Rui Hachimura had 9 points. Solid game. Shot well from the floor. Andre Ayton, he played okay, but he could have played better, especially on the defensive glass. Some he didn't play up to par. You can't, you got to get double doubles. You should have had at least 15 rebounds in that game, right? You're the tallest man on the Lakers roster. I don't know how you get out rebounded by Luka Doncic, who finished the game with 43 points, 9 assists, 12 rebounds on 63% shooting from the field, although he was lousy from the three-point line. But ultimately, the Lakers lost the game there. Tough loss. I think they'll be fine. We'll just have to see. And Marcus Smart gave him some minutes, although his activity on the floor ended up becoming very reckless because he had a lot of personal fouls. He picked up 4, I think, in the first half, and he didn't pick up any in the second half. But anyway, Lakers lost that game. But throughout that game, I was looking at the countenance of LeBron James, and I thought I was the only one that noticed it. But as I was watching the game, I'm looking at LeBron. I'm like, yo, why does LeBron look absolutely disinterested in what's going on? Throughout the entire game, LeBron never stood up. I mean, he never cheered. Luka was getting and once. He couldn't even be bothered. The person that was cheering more was his son, Bronny. Every time they scored, Bronny would stand up and clapping. And I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, he just seemed totally checked out, to the point where various Instagram accounts decided to post on it. You know, and I think it was, if my memory serves me right, I think it was NBA on ESPN. I think it was them, or maybe House of Highlights, or one of these accounts. They shared an image of LeBron James, and I think Luka's and one or something like that. And they had this kind of still of LeBron's face, and I'm like, what is going on here? Why does he look so disinterested in what's going on? He didn't look like he was, he gave a damn about what was going on in that game. And to me, that really, it stood out to me. It really stood out to me, because I'm like, this guy doesn't even look like he wants to be there. He doesn't look like he wants to be there at all. And Laker fans started noticing it. So we just want to quickly show you some of the thumbnails, images and pictures of what his face was looking like throughout that game. You can see him here. He looked like he just didn't want to be there or have anything to do with the team, right? Literally. He didn't look like somebody that was engaged. So then I made a comment after the game on our community, and I wrote, tough loss, on to the next. And I want to read through a comment that I saw. This guy says, Lakers look terrible without LeBron. I don't care about Luka's stats. They have the Timberwolves next. They'll continue to lose. And I want to get to a larger point here. Let me explain to you what is going on. We're witnessing the end of the relationship between LeBron and the Lakers and the Lakers. LeBron James fans are rooting for the Lakers to lose. They don't want the Lakers to win at all. That comment with like the stats and all of that stuff, for the fact that he left a comment about the stats, shows you that it's no longer. Who doesn't know that the number one thing that LeBron fans like to do whenever the Lakers lose or whenever he is lost, the first thing they point to is the stats. But now stats don't matter. They want the team to lose. So therefore, it would be like, you see, LeBron is such, it brings them such a premium, forgetting the fact that with LeBron, they had gone out of the first round the last 3 years. With him on the roster, 1 year they didn't even make the play-in. They forgot about all of that. All of that. Now, looking at the game, the Lakers didn't really look good defensively, but I got to give some credit where credit is due. Luka picked up his defensive effort. Luka's not going to turn into Kawhi Leonard, but he definitely picked up his defensive effort. Looking at this game here, and it's only game one, obviously JJ Redick is going to continue to tinker with the headline, with the starting lineup and lineups and rotations and all of that. But something that just stood out to me immediately. One, DeAndre Ayton needs to be better at rebounding. Why am I saying that? Because when you get the rebounds, you finish the defensive play. To be 7 foot, however tall he is, and to only have 6 rebounds is inexcusable. He needs to pick it up from the rebounding standpoint. Austin Reeves did have a good game in terms of scoring. The turnovers need to go way down. Right? And this team essentially needs to adopt a defensive mindset. That's what they need to do, because as of now, they don't have enough offense on the floor to just outscore you every single night. Luka played 40 minutes, and that's what you're going to need from him. But it's also clear to me the Lakers need a second star. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. If the Lakers get a second star, I would still bring Rui Hachimura off the Austin Reeves off the bench. I would bring him off the bench. Bring him off the bench. That's my recommendation. Obviously, I'm not a coach or nothing, so my opinions really don't matter to that extent. But that's what I think. I don't think it's as bad as people want to make it seem, but trust me, there's a lot of bad energy going on, and LeBron fans don't want that team to do well. They don't want him to do well. This whole thing was about LeBron all throughout. And I find myself in a precarious situation where I'm supporting the Lakers because Kobe made me a Laker fan, but then this clown is on the team. So I don't know where I'm going to be when he gets back on the team, right? When he gets back on the team, it's going to be weird. I'm still monitoring the Clippers. I'm looking at what Kawhi and these guys got to do. At this point, the only thing that matters to me is what am I going to see in the playoffs? I don't care about what they're doing in the regular season. I really don't care anymore. Are you going to get to the second, third round? Then we'll pay attention to that. For now, I'm not even, because I've done it. 7 years? No, not doing it anymore. But I want to see the Lakers do well. I don't think they have enough yet to be a top 4 seed, but I said that in the summer. I said it in the summer. I think they'll be good, but I don't think they'll be a top 4 seed. I said this in the summer, and I don't have unrealistic expectations. But given that, Ayton can step it up. As a team overall, they can play better defense. They gave up 120 points. That's not going to cut it. Now, granted, they played against a team that was playing pretty well. What's his name? Jimmy Butler had 16 free throws. He made all 16 of his free throws. 31 points in that game. He was playing well. What's the guy's name? Buddy Hield. He was hitting some pretty astounding 3-point shots in the second half of that game. I don't think it's anything to panic or anything like that. Obviously, they can be better. I think there will be a decent team. I don't think they're going to be a top 4 seed, even with LeBron. But you can see that the Lakers do need a second star. And I don't think LeBron is it. So LeBron fans, for as much as you guys want to do, oh, it needs LeBron. No, they can get another second star. Just knock it off. Right? Because y'all are trying to act like as if he's giving y'all something that's going to put you over the top. They went out the first round last year. They went out the first round for the last 3 years. Knock it off. I know y'all are like, oh, we see they need LeBron. They need him, and they got out the first round, and they got knocked out in the first round the last 3 years. Wasn't LeBron there last year when they got knocked out in round 1 in 5 games? So what are we talking about here? Knock it off. I see what y'all are trying to do, but knock it off. Knock it off. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show, and I'm out. Peace.